Good afternoon, Twitch. I'm Sil Coffee, and I'm going to do a replay cast for you today for my friends on Team TBD versus 5 fish in a trench coat smiley face. Very important that we get that smiley face. Don't think I didn't notice that 5 fish in a trench coat. I love that, actually. It's a nice little detail. All right. We're going to go ahead and start with our map picks here. So today, they're going to go ahead and go to Dragonshire first, and then to Volskaya. Dragonshire, I'm particularly fond of. I'm interested to see what they pick. I have not watched these games. I admit that I did take a peek at them, but I'm not going to spoil it for you. So let's go ahead and load in these games. All right, there's some really fun names on these teams. Team TBD is a new team this season in Div C. And so is, I think, 5 Fish in a Barrel, also a pretty new team. Their captain, I checked, has played 8 seasons of NGS, but also, oh yes, I've heard a lot that Greek Fire is on fire all the time. So I'm going to go ahead and switch over to in-game mode and make sure that we go ahead and take a look at these. Okay, Sarah Lath is playing Falstad, Hogger on Hogger on Chauncey, that would be completely inappropriate. Chauncey on Hogger. Greek Fire himself on Stukov. This guy on Diablo. Junkrat is being played by Cypher. F-U, woo, woo! Rexar Ming on King Carry. And Nick the Blue on Deathwing. Dahaka on Zombie Boss. And Samsonite and Lucia. Let's go ahead and take a look at this right here. Ooh, we missed a big boop out onto the Misha. There's a traditional scuffle down mid lane. Ooh, spicy chat. This guy just hiding in the bush. Big knockout on to Misha. Let's see. How do I get rid of chat again? I think I can do it like this. Alright, team's already showing this rotation. Right here, I like that this guy guarding this area right there. We call this the triangle of death. Denying rotation, picking up that early lead in XP. Alright, let's take a look at these talents. Sarah last stacking his Q. I don't really see anything here. Oh, this is game 2? Well, I guess we'll be doing this in reverse. My bad, Sarah Lath. Can you guys find it in your hearts to forgive me? Alright, both teams working on taking their camp. As you can see, the best camp taker there, Greek Fire. But finally, Sarah Lath has joined their god tier Stukov player. Gotta give some love to offlaners. Hogger spinning away on their camp. Dahaka doing Dahaka things, getting his essence. We have our first shrines coming up. This is the value of having Misha on a map like this. Misha can go ahead and cap that objective. But nope, was denied by the Junkrat boop. Big silence coming out saying, hey, no, this is our point. Alright. Both camps having a rock toss off here. Let's see what's going up here. 3 rotation up top. That is spicy. Wanting to give some love to Zombie Boss up here. Support to clear that big camp that Team TBD was able to secure early. See this rotation down. Samsonite fast on that Lucio, allowing for that quick rotation. Oh no, someone called PETA. Lots of damage coming out on the bear. Big flip by this guy onto King Carry. Will he go down? And this guy looking for it with his Diablo W, but doesn't quite get enough damage to finish off the Ming kill. Misha back on point. We see that Junkrat trap there by Cypher. Very valuable. Booping Samsonite back in. Big stun out on the Lucio. This guy finishes it off with a flip. Misha going in for a stun of his own, but call PETA this time. They will not be able to make it out. Sorry, Misha, not this time. Not this point. All right. You see the Dragon Knight is over here ripe for the taking, but not quite ready to be picked up. Nick the Brew sitting here in the bush trying to deny that cap. This guy unknowingly taking a little bit damage from that Q from King Carry. They're saying get off this point. Cypher down here doing a great job with point control against the bear. Saralath flanking around, trying to get that Rexar to get off. Saralath in a very aggressive position. This guy might go down from tower shots and the extra damage from Team 5Fish in a trench coat, smiley face. Big boops off. Excellent plays by the Junkrat. This is why we see so many Junkrat bans, especially on point control maps like Dragonshire. So valuable with helping with that point control. Saralath using his E to barrel in to try to stop that Dragonite, but he is unsuccessful, and we see that Nick Brew has picked it up over here, working on getting those mid towers. Ooh, big kick out on this guy. He says, get out of here. Ooh, we have a friend. Cypher trying to keep the pressure off of bot lane. Successfully defending it against this. Misha at half health, but getting heal from Rexar. While there's still a big fight, getting lots of value from the Dragon Knight here. This mid structure is going to go down. Big silence out saying, get out of here. And do they save it? It does not go down. Catapult damage finishes it off. And we have Chauncey up here. We got to give love to our off laners, the Hogger and the Dahaka. Ooh, that is a ballsy invade. Perhaps not an invade, but a camp check by the Rexar player. All right. Both camps being taken almost at the same time. King Carry trying to get out some plink damage on that bottom forward. Big stun coming out on the Lucio. Samsonite, half health. Will they get this kill? But he's able to zoom away. Saralath, very low, but Arrow able to barrel away. Big stun coming out Misha in the fire, but guess what? He is the Lord of Terror, and he has fire himself. Spicy fights here. You can see Hogger here mid getting a little bit of XP. I wonder if he'll rotate down to help turn this 4v4 down here into a 5v4. And nope, there's a ping to make sure that we get this top soak up here. Saralath rotating mid, running away from a boar right on his tail feathers. You can see 5Fish in a barrel rotating through. They want blood. They've got 10s. They know that this is their time to fight. But TBD backing off because they don't quite have that talent tier yet. And now they do. They'll probably be looking for that engage. Oh, big fly into the bush. That must have been a blind fly. Oh, big tongue out onto Hogger. APOC is coming out. All of them, big gust into there. Greek Fire says, get away from my team, slap, slap, slap. But it does not affect the Deathwing. And he makes it through the gate. What an escape. What an engage. What a camp steal. They've got this pressure top. We've got Zombie Boss down here deciding to deal with Cypher this time. Cypher able to get away, gets caught in the trap, and he's able to get out safely. Electing to start this bot camp here. I think they have this breathing room to be able to do that. Very nice. Still not taken care of, but the fort will finish it off. You see up top, Nick the Brew has taken the point. Hogger trying to catch up on a little bit of soak. Gonna go rotate up here and harass him. Saralath wanting to be in position for taking this Dragon Knight, but they're unable to cap it. Oh, big ulti coming out from the Junkrat. This guy body blocked by Misha. Big slap coming out by Greek Fire, and they have to back out or they're going to be taking damage. Ooh, big boop, but does not boop them into the tower. So close. Lots of pressure coming out on bot here. Saralath saying mid to make sure that we don't see a cap, but I'm unsure that he'll be able to defend this. There's a lot of them, and they need to catch up on their lanes. All right. Interesting choice with the Dragon Knight going top. Sometimes when I see this decision being made, it must be because they have still this camp going down bot, but usually our bot lane is a win con on this map. But perhaps to relieve a little bit of pressure for the top laner here. I do think they're going to be able to successfully defend this, unless Team 5 Fish in a Trench Coat is able to push into this more. But they decide to back off. This guy looking for an engage, flanking around, putting a little bit pressure. 13s are online for the side of 5 Fish. Big slap coming out by Greek Fire. And they're able to disengage safely. Just watching this rotation down here. Let's see how ultis are. We've already seen them come out with Mighty Gust, Shockwave, Flailing Swipe. We've seen that slappage going on. APOC, Riptire, Dire Beast, Illusionist. Oh, that's not their Unleash the Boars. Yeah, we saw the Boars going after Saralath. They wanted your tasty feather tails there. All right, Sound Barrier and Adaptation. Bellowing Roar coming out. Ooh, big APOC stun right onto him, and they do get the kill on the Lucio. Poor Lucio, I think, has gone down because of the CC from the Diablo at least 3 times this game. It's a little bit of Nick Bruce corridor there, but Diablo able to step out of the way, really aggressively going into King Carry, trying to put pressure on them to get them to back off. Big Bellowing Roar for the disengage. And now you see Team TBD going ahead and clearing this camp, see if they can reestablish pressure in their lanes. They're almost caught up with their XP if you take a look up top. Big stun coming out. Misha just going to run away. Let's see. I'd like to see them get some pressure down here. Start looking for making that win con. We've got half health giants here. They just need to protect them and really get that in. Oh, Misha, so low. Big fire coming out by the Deathwing. This guy getting a slam out on Samsonite again. But big stun coming out by the DW. Slap coming out. He says, you have a stun, I've got a stun. Big disengage by the Falstad. Ooh, good damage coming out by the Riptire, and both teams walk away without a kill. Alright, let's take a look at our offlaners up here. We have lots of pressure coming out from Zombie Boss, but we have the camp also on this side, and we'll see who will be able to clear this. Meanwhile, oh, big kill out onto the Lucio again. Really looking to push this bot keep. Alright. Oh, big stun coming out. But look at this bot structure. It's so close, so close. With Cypher playing that Junkrat, you're just able to plink away from afar. And I think they'll be able to do that. That's 2 kills. Still waiting for that Lucio to come back online. They have no choice but to let Team TBD have this structure. Oh, and I'm sorry that I missed it. Big gank coming up on top on Chauncey. Hoggers will not be joggers anywhere today. Alright, electing to get more pressure on bot. I like this play. It's practically a free camp down here as they're waiting for people to rotate in from respawn. Alright. Almost. Will Misha go down? And the answer is yes. Alright. Oh my goodness. Does anyone remember the button to toggle for everyone? I think it's O. Control Alt O. Play. Where did my mini-map go? This is disaster! There we go. Alright. Big stun coming out. They do finally get that top keep, which is a curious choice. I still would have liked to see those plays bot. Let's see. Big fight coming up here on top lane. Alright. Pause for a second. Does anyone know how to get the mini-map back? I don't know what I pressed to get rid of it. There it is. Oh, thank God. That'd be horrible if you could actually turn that off during the game, right? All right. All right, this bot structure still looking healthy on the side of Team TBD. Diablo making sure that he can scout out any invades here, does it successfully, pulls them off a little bit away from that, but I can see that they're wanting to fight in this point. And they do have a lot of point control with the DW Bellow. We've got the stun. But both teams posturing here. All right. Can't decide if they're quite going to take this camp or are they just going to try to zone them off. Big APOC combo coming out. A little bit of anti-synergy. We see the gust coming out. All right, big stun. Reap fire, almost on fire. Walks away, but doesn't quite make it. Oh my goodness. Not like this. Big stun. Everyone in the fire. Kills on both sides. While, oh man, what a play. What an engage. But this guy says, no, this is our camp. Get out of here. Oh my gosh. Oh, my heart is pounding. Cypher taking a lot of damage, but they're able to clean up this lane. That's a good trade for the side of Team TBD. Fake healing numbers. Don't be jealous, Saralath. All right, this is the phase where the team is trying to get their lanes back in order. So we see camps being taken. We see mid lane trying to be cleaned up. They're looking for anywhere that they can get pressure, but you can see already Junkrat Trap here getting ready for this point, and I did it again. All right. Let's see what's going on up here. Saralath trying to get the point, able to barrel out to safety, missing that stun. All right. Let's see what's going on down here. There's a fight brewing. This guy narrowly missing, juking that ball from King Carry. All right. Oh, big gust disengaged, saving Chauncey's life up there. Good job, Falstad. You were baiting, not inting, just baiting. Biggest bait of your life, right, Greek Fire? All right. You can see a ping for help coming out here. This guy just waiting for an angle for someone to step in here. Diablo on this map is pretty OP. This little area here with all the walls, that's his domain for a stun. 20s are online for the side of TBD. They're going to want to look for a fight, but unfortunately they were able to secure their 20s too on the side of Vision there. What an APOC combo, instantly blowing up the... Oh my gosh, there's so many things going on. My brain is on fire. They've traded kills. Healer for a Falstad. Big fear coming out onto Cypher. Feared into the puddle of heat coming from the Diablo. This guy looking for a way out. Hogger. Oh, is this what I'm seeing? I'm seeing no control. Does he get a kill here? Almost. Oh, big kill out onto the Rexar. This guy wants blood. Tries to get King Carry, but King Carry is able to get away. Meanwhile, up top here, giving love to Zombie Boss up here, getting some pressure onto this top keep. Everyone going back out to look for some value while they're waiting for teammates to respawn. I think Diablo is a really smart counter to Lucio, especially on a map like this, Vel, where you see so many walls. It's a point and click with that Q if you can get the angle, and this guy is getting the angles. All right. Waiting patiently for his team to go here. I wonder if Zombie Boss knows that he's in that bush. Finds the flip, looking for the stun, but Dehaka says no way and burrows away. All right. Rexar is almost back online. All right. Big fight brewing here. Cypher is just coming in after being dead. Big Riptire coming out, but burrows just in time to Haka to get out. No damage taken, looking very healthy still. Alright, Hogger looking to take this point, but I think that DW will be able to infinitely stall this. Big Gus. Oh, that's not Gus, that's Wind Tunnel coming out for a big disengage. Diablo half health there. Big stun coming out by Misha, but we've got Greek Fire over here spreading the Nexus goo, able to heal up his team. Alright. Big stun coming out in the Triangle of Death. This guy's so low. Ulti coming out from the Ming, but able to walk away, still looking for it. Oh, using his Hellgate to get away. Not able to juke the stun. Hogger spinning. Spin, spin, spin. Perfect there. Oh no! Don't let him get it! No, not like this, Chauncey! They're looking for kills here, and I don't blame them. Kills will help net them an opportunity for that win con. These late game fights, once you get, kill onto Samsonite again by Cypher. Big swipe coming out. Oh! Team trying to disengage bot here. Fortunately, this guy sniffs it out, looking for that engage, and FF does go down from the Hogger.
Red team has destroyed a fort.
Uh-oh, some B-stepping coming out by King Carry. Able to blink over that wall. This guy was looking for blood. Alright, we're going to see a Dragonite cap here soon. I think Deathwing is in the sky, probably waiting to deny this cap. We'll see. My guess is that Team TBD is going to go ahead and station themselves here to zone it out so they can get this level 22 Dragonite. Alright. Big stun coming out. Wave of Force also. You see that puddle right there. But Dahaka is already up, has burrow top, and taken this top objective. You see them going through this Dorito of death here. Both teams posturing. This is the nail-biting part of this map, is when you're late game, you're the same talent tier. One team fight can really determine this game. Alright, we see both teams posturing here. We have this global up here, and now we see Sarah Lath has just flown bot to help with numbers on objective. Big APOC combo coming out from this guy. Riptire's coming out. Fear from Nick the Brew. Big wind tunnel into there. Great engage. Hellgate coming out. Big stun. And there's stasis out on the Rexar, but I don't think he makes it out. And that is a huge pickup on the side for Team TBD.
Red team has destroyed a fort.
I've often said that I think Falstad's Wind Tunnel is one of the best ultis in the game, and boy did it get some value there. And I like what I'm seeing right here. They do have pressure on core, but they're going to be creating their win condition by having this. They have a global hero that will be able to address it if it becomes a problem. But we have huge death timers here. This is a good call, trying to push in, trying to finish off this core while they're 3 dead. This guy getting very low. And does he go down? Almost no! Amazing Hills, big slap out coming by Greek Fire. They keep plinking away. We do see the shields finally starting to go down on this core as they're pushing in. This guy still getting low, but able to go in. Q's, big flip, big wind tunnel again. And that core is being melted. The goo going ahead and healing up this guy. Big fly coming out by the Diablo. Will it be enough? Big stun coming out. Riptire, all the ultis, big fear, and it is not enough. GG. This game goes to Team TBD. Well played. All right. Let's go back to our map view. We can go ahead and update this. Sorry, I put your games in the wrong order. That's totally my bad. All right. I also don't have any access or information about who picked what map. Right. Hope everyone is having a fine afternoon today. I know I am. It's been a pretty chill day for me. Played a couple ARAMs earlier. Oh, yeah. I agree with you, Greek Fire. Sarah Lath, play of the game there. Really well done. All right. I'm going to go ahead and load in the Volskaya game. All right. Spicy draft already. What I'm seeing over here. Mid-duo on the Vikings. Chauncey on the Diva. Greek Fire on the Rhaegar. Pull up the tab here so I can finish casting this. This guy on a Nubarak. And Greek Fire on Rhaegar. I think I said that already. My bad. Ooh, this is spicy. FF Uwu on Cho with his Gaul King Carry. Ragnaros is being played by Zombie Boss, Tychus, Nick the Brew, and we see Samsonite on the Oriole.
10 seconds.
I'm very interested to see how this plays out. Okay, they picked Volskaya. Thanks for letting me know, Sarah Lath.
2, 1.
I'm a very brand new caster. I'm not quite sure how I can get all those resources. All right, big posturing here. We already see the value of Vikings coming top. There's only one Ragnaros here to be able to get that. So what I suspect that Team TBD wants to do is try to keep them here as long as possible so that they can get this extra wave top while they deny them experience by being here in the first place. And Five Fish in a Barrel, smiley face. I just want to say thank you for picking up Cho'Gall, and the Cho'Gall name is gold. FFUary. That's what it says. All right. Diva going ahead and staying mid with the team here. Big Q, boost going out, trying to get them away, trying to clear this. Safe soaking up top here. Ragnaros pushing into bot. Let's see. I like this early pickup. This is almost on time. I believe these the guns spawn at 1 minute, and usually each team is like right there, right on the bot. All right. See also Team Five Fish in a Barrel taking this. This guy is sniffing it out, kind of being a pest. He doesn't quite have his team with him, but he gives a Q out. But his team's like, Homie and Sis coming in. Big and Bake coming out here, scuffling over this camp. Chauncey getting low. His mech goes down. But we see Cho'Gall coming in. Cypher does go down on that Cassia. That was spicy. All right, pew 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 coming out from Chauncey. Without their mech, they're a bit squishier, but I know that that gun does damage. All right, we see Tychus up here going ahead and starting to take this camp. A little bit early for that camp take, but I think they just want to make sure that they get a head start here. Big sneaky flank coming out from the side of Team TBD. They want that kill on the Ragnaros. Will they get it? Oh, so close, Chauncey. Oh, almost successful with that sight, but not quite. And Ragnaros gets away with such little health. I like the Moxie, though. I like the Moxie. We see the heal camp being picked up over here. They've got pressure up here already. Let's see how they macro this. Chauncey falling back a little bit. I'm gonna take a look at these talents. I haven't looked. We do have a Q build Cassia over here. Beetle Boy, Bribe on the Vikings, Totem, and we see the Will of Cho, Engulfing Flames, Dash. I like that talent actually. It's gives you a lot of maneuverability. Searing Light, Taskmaster. All right, you see this camp being cleared, and which is great because look here, we're electing to Team TBD is electing to go ahead and get this extra damage up here. This is a great play actually. They've got the pressure of the camp. They're going to get 7s theoretically before the other team. Although if you look up here at the experience, they're almost matched, but they are getting structure value. Down here, they also decided to go ahead and trade. Unfortunately, they don't have a camp. They do have this objective almost capped, but are they going to be able to take an entire structure up here? Cho'Gall coming up here to respond to it, but it's too late. Chauncey going in. They want to chase. They want to kill up here. Oh, and this guy goes down a little bit too ambitious right in front of that tower. There's a lot of burst healing coming out from the Oriole with the Cho'Gall. Big slams. Cypher in a little bit of trouble. Let's see if he is able to get out. I think the puppy gets him out, and they are able to disengage safely. Meanwhile, they were able to cap this. There's no gunner, but finally, Ragnaros decided to join his homie in the Trigloff, getting a lot of damage coming out here. Ooh, this is such a great game. They do get that mid structure. We still see this camp. It's almost down, but it got a lot of value for the side of Team TBD. D.Va boosting up here, putting a lot of pressure, trying to burn down the Trigloff. See the rest of the team coming in here, trying to get it down. And right here, this is what the amazing thing I'm starting to really admire MDO with his Vikings play, using them to delay and disrupt rotation. Love to see it. Big Q coming out, big stun from this guy. They want this tower down, but they don't quite get it. They back off. So does Team TBD. Rhaegar's like, I'm out of mana, everyone. Wait for me. All right. Posturing. This is a little bit of that phase in the map where they're trying to clean up their lanes, trying to look for where they can get value in the map. Looking at the camps. Both camps are up on the side over here for 5 fish in the barrel. This guy, like, hey. Samsonite trying to stun him out, but just misses the Anubarak. Alright. Chauncey getting some missile damage on that bot tower right there. They're really looking to push this, try to get that catapult structure. We do have level 10s online for the side of Team TBD. Oh, big stun coming out by this guy into a cocoon, denying the Molten Core. The ulti comes out for FFO Ari, and there's a big fight going on behind this. Oh, this seems very dangerous behind the tower. Big stun coming out on Cypher, and Cypher does go down. D.Va drops the bomb. Molten Core comes out, but they're going to cut their losses and leave. All right. What a spicy fight. Love to see it. All right. Looks like if we take a look at the mini map here, which is what I'm looking at most of the time, what are they going to do? Where are they going to posture? We see Call to come out to get their guns. And the side of 5 Fish has decided they're going to get their heal camp. All right. They see a zombie extended a little bit over here. We know this guy is not afraid to engage deep into the towers, and they are able to pick up. That's a huge pickup for the side of Team TBD, and they're going to go ahead and use that advantage and get this structure. We'll see up here, they might be trying to trade for that structure. We'll see if they're able to finish that trade in just a moment. All right, this guy already using beetles to tank this. They're wanting to create a win condition for themselves over here on the side of Team TBD. Big lava wave coming out from Ragnaros. All right, Chauncey's using as much of this guy's beetle boys as possible. Pling, 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 and away they go. They don't want this engage. Not yet, at least. They do have 13s on that side. Apparently there was a pause, but I don't think I can see that in the replay. All right. Objective. Five Fish electing to get an early cap on this objective. Meanwhile, down here we see a gun being picked up by Team TBD. Looking for any advantage. And am I seeing what I'm seeing? I'm seeing what I'm seeing. They're electing to go ahead and get more structure down here. I like this call. They want a win condition down here, and they have the siege potential for it. With those beetles, D.Va. If you leave a D.Va alone in the lane, soon you'll find that you have nothing left. So we see that Tychus and Ragnaros have come to relieve that pressure. Oriel and FF, who are you? Going ahead and telling that Viking, get out of here. This is our Triglav. Let's see, this guy rotating up. I think he's looking for a fight to see if they can finally stop this. But big swipe coming out from Samsonite, and they are able to cap this objective. Nick the Brew trying to get some damage out onto Chauncey. But D.Va does what D.Va does and just walks away. Spicy counter push over here, using that gun to go ahead and tank this tower so that they can get this win con. Meanwhile, the rest of the team is defending top with the Triglav here. Alright, Lava Wave going bot. Big Q coming out onto the back line from Chauncey. That D.Va mech is dropped, but Samson very smartly queuing it into the wall where they don't get that big ulti coming out from the Cho'Gall. Chauncey's mech is about to go down. Will Chauncey be able to escape? And the answer is yes. Alright, big damage coming out from Cassia onto the Oriel, and Oriel does go down. This is such a great distraction from actually keeping their top keep safe, and they're able to get the other team to disengage. Meanwhile, down here, you see these Vikings waiting for a wave, looking for another way to go ahead and get that siege.
So that is
They're probably going to go off once they see that Cho'Gall coming. Picking up the camps right here. This is the let's clear our lanes side of the game. Lots of pressure coming out from both sides. This time, this guy wants to take this heal camp. Gonna go ahead and aggressively anchor this bush, making sure that no one comes in. Alright. You can see this time, Five Fish electing to go ahead and take this gun. They don't want it to be stolen again. Team TBD rotating together as a team. 16s are online for the side of Five Fish. This is the time in the game, usually when you're playing against a Cho'Gall, that it feels really bad. Let me take a look at those talents. Did they take stuns? Oh, big ultis coming out. Oriel goes down. Big boost. Chauncey wants blood. Cho'Gall is trying to bop him away, save, and I do think they're going to be able to get away. But as you saw, I didn't even get a chance to read it, but those were stun orbs, and they are really disruptive and difficult to play around on that Cho'Gall. So spicy. All right, Vikings doing Vikings things. I think they're I like this call, looking for pressure where they can get pressure. Big stuns coming out on Chauncey. Chauncey's able to boop away. We've got that mud comp going on right there with the totem, and they're able to get out. They're still looking for a fight. This tower's low. Chauncey wants it. Pew, pew, pew right there. Boosting away. The beetle coming out. Big ult coming out. D.Va bomb dropped. Stun. Trying to keep in that D.Va bomb, and almost going down. Big cocoon out onto the Cho'Gall. Everyone's stunned. This guy trying to zone out the healer. And they get the engage upon Cho'Gall. Will Cho'Gall walk out? Oh, so close. And Cypher closing out the kill onto Cho and Gall. But shall we see a resurrect? Resurrect used immediately.
Vector is almost ready.
That's pretty good value. Double the value with a Cho'Gall, right? All right. I apologize if you can hear my kid screaming downstairs. That's what happens when you have a kid. They tend to be noisy. All right. Let's see how they're going to gather up forces. I think that the side of Team TBD is trying to get their 20s. They will get their 20s before the other team. Looking for this value, just putting so much pressure, as much pressure, not giving the other team an inch macro-wise. They do have 20s. They're going to be looking for an engage and see how they can do that, but probably not where Cho'Gall can pull them underneath their tower, get all that damage. All right. Down here. Hi, M-Duo. Great Vikings play. I like the cheeky play down here. You've got a gun. You're trying to get that Ragnaros to get off point, and you were successful. Meanwhile, the rest of the team is up here looking for that gauge because they have that 20s advantage.
Hero slain.
Ooh, spicy. Down here, unfortunately, one of the Vikings does go down, but Erica's like, get out of here. Wants to pull him right into that value, and now Ragnaros is in trouble. Will he go down? Meanwhile, big cocoon out onto the Cho'Gall. The heal is dropped. Big ulties. Cho'Gall goes right into that team looking for that stun. Ancestral is coming out, keeping the team nice and healthy. Full health right here. All the ultis. Odin coming out, trying to get that. Chauncey booping them away. Protect coming out from Cypher, looking for blood, trying to get Samsonite right there. And will they go down? Beetle Boy goes in, and big kill out onto that. But they get a trade. This guy goes down. Big value coming out from Protect for Cypher. And will we see them backing out? Yes, Chauncey dropping that bomb. Oh my goodness, this is a spicy fight. Unfortunately, too much mud coming out from the side of Five Fish for Cassia to get away. Meanwhile, down here, the Vikings keeping that point for their team. Love to see it. Also pushing down this, trying to create that win condition with that Triglav. Love to see the Vikings inside of the Triglav here. Very nice. All right, creating a little bit of space, walking away while the rest of their team are getting this mid keep here. Just so much pressure coming out from the side of Team TBD. All right, big fight brewing mid. They're wanting to walk away, wants to save that Viking. Viking's like, whoops, I'm going to fly in the air. Oh no, but stun orbs are coming out. And fortunately, able to disengage safely from that Cho'Gall CC. Tychus already in position to aggressively take this camp. And they're going to be able to cap it. I think this is a smart call. Just let them have it. Not quite in place. TBD is not quite in place to contest that. This is a smart play. Looking for a big flank on D.Va. Big pull into the Nubarak, which results into that, big stun, saving Chauncey's life from the Tychus. And they're able to disengage safely. Meanwhile, Vikings doing Vikings things. All right, looking to take the heal camp up here. I think this is their third take on this camp. Do you know what the most fun thing is about Cho'Gall on this map? Is when Cho gets into the Triglav, you still get to use Gall and throw at all the damage. 3-in-1 Triglav. All right, some posturing. Not quite much to do on the map right now. Getting their camp. They're going to have 2 guns and a heal on the side of 5 fish on a barrel. D.Va not quite in her mech. I take that back. D.Va now in her mech. All right. I think they're just looking for each other. They're looking for an engage, see if they can get some kills. One good team fight can result in a win, and they do have win con here. We still need to see a keep going down for the side of 5 fish to establish that win con. Oh, big stasis, denying the stun out onto that, but it is not enough. This guy has a Q up. Big heals coming out. They've got the heal camp drop from the side of Team TBD. We've got D.Va Met going off Cho'Gall in that. Is that an infinite? If they stay by it, it stays up longer. Let me see. It is. It is Crypt Weave, the upgrade. Spicy. Big engage coming out. Cypher kind of stuck in the back here on no man's land and does go down. Big stun. They're looking for a disengage. They've lost one of their DPS players. They want to get out of here. Oh, big burrow coming out. Big engage from Greek Fire. But Greek Fire does go down. That was pretty bold. And let's see if they're going to go ahead and push this and try to get that pressure and create a win condition for themselves on the side of 5 fish in a barrel, smiley face. Oh, spicy, spicy plays. Fun, full sky effect, TLV effect. Gunner is the best seat to have a Viking in because you can channel the Q while controlling the other Vikings. I did not know that. Thank you for sharing that. Amazing. Big Cocoon out on the Tychus. This guy just kind of swapping around, see if he can get any like big pull out from the Cho'Gall. And this guy does go down. D.Va running for her life. Will Chauncey be able to juke it? Not quite. Big pickup on the side of 5 fish in a barrel. That was such a great distraction. However, they are still successful in creating a win condition for themselves up top. Alright, Cypher just trying to back off. They don't want to give any more deaths for the side over here. Will they be able to defend this? Oh, big purge coming out from Greek Fire onto Cypher. Oh, Cho'Gall looking a little bit low. Vikings coming in. Big kill by Cypher. Lava wave coming out. You see that resurrect being used on the healer themselves. And Molten Core is coming out. What a fight. Big damage coming out onto the Vikings. Big pull. Oh my gosh. What a fight. Big Ancestral coming out. Comes out again. Amazing. Cypher wanting blood. This is really difficult. If those stun orbs come out onto Cypher, it can make Cassie in a very vulnerable situation because she does lose her armor when she's stopped. However, the jukes, the protect, they're looking for blood. This guy is back up, ready for an engage. They want this engage, and Cho'Gall creates it for them by pulling Cypher in. And this guy just trying to come out, pops the Cocoon out on the Ragnaros. Wow, all the ultis coming out. Oh, such value on the protect. Nicely played. Wow, what a fight. Complete team wipe on the side of Team TBD. And do I see a core call? I should see a core call right here. They're going to go ahead and go bot where they have that win condition. Perhaps they'll value with a Viking bribe. They'll have a gun here. Looking to end here. Right here. Chauncey's like, this is mine. I want this. Meanwhile, you see Vikings going ahead just in case getting that cap there. Gun is dropped. Big stun coming out onto Samsonite from this guy. Beetle's coming out. They're just hitting the core. The core is going down quickly. Samsonite trying to get a little bit more big heal out on themselves. But this core is going down. Oh, kill onto Cypher. Cocoon out on the Oriole. Big heals coming out of Greek Fire. And wow, D.Va Mech coming out. Amazingly tight game. This was such a fun game to cast. Thank you so much for this pleasant set. Amazing. All right. I'm going to go ahead and update those scores. All right, I want to go ahead and can I see? I'm going to take a look at the. Oops, wrong one. This one. Take a look at these talents. Big damage coming out of Cassia. Gall did a lot of damage. Big heals from Rhaegar. Pretty close. It's not too far off. A very even game. Wow, 14-14. And I have a question. Is there a team member from the side of Team TBD who would like to do an interview with me? Anybody? You can jump in my Discord and we can have a chat. I have questions. Yes, no, maybe so. All right. Anyways, since it doesn't seem to be a member here who would like to do, I have questions, an interview, like what did the draft look like? How was it drafted? But anyways, very well played, great performance from both teams. Oh, Sarah Lath, you're going to pop into comms with me? Greek, amazing. All right, I'm going to go ahead and we can pop into one of my channels, okay? We can go to the Salt Dungeon. Sarah Lath, hey!
So Greek will also join because I didn't play Volskaya.
All right.
So
Well,
is Greek in your Discord or no?
I don't think so. Would you toss them an invite for me?
Nah.
Come on.
Where is Greek? Search.
Those were some
There we go.
spicy plays.
All right, so I've invited Greek.
I'm just looking at the siege damage from Vikings and Ragnaros, and it's not that far off. But look at the lead that Vikings had on the XP. Really well done. Oh, is this the OP healer Greek Fire?
It's the okay healer.
It's okay, healer. Yeah.
Welcome, Greek Fire. I am so excited that you are joining us for this interview. Well played.
Thank you,
No,
and thanks for the
we-
cast.
We
Yeah,
all
of
take
course.
damage so that he can inflate his healing numbers.
Yeah, I'm just there for the stats.
I see. I know another healer that Sarah Leth who used to be like that. Anyways,
I've matured and switched to DPS.
I'm so proud of you, Sarah Leth. All right, Greek Fire. What was your favorite play out of these two matches?
I think the gust at the end of the second game was like huge. I feel like we were feeling kind of sweaty that game, with just the play style of the other team, and that gust just really sealed the deal for us. And then it was just about keeping people alive at the end when we were hitting core.
Yeah, well done, Sarah Leth. You had the perfect angle there. That was the play in bot lane. Am I remembering that correctly? That
Right.
really sealed the deal for your team. That last team fight that made you guys able to finish out the game from there. Really well done.
Yeah, no, I had wanted to because I used wind tunnel twice before that, as more of a defensive tool to kind of like give space for us. But I had wanted to use it, for something like that, and then I finally got my chance and was like, yes, I will not mess this up.
Nicely played. Nicely played. What
I had,
about?
like 3 people?
Yeah. No, you were able to, and I think I saw Cocoon out. Was the Unubarak also? No, we had Diablo. Maybe it was a
Yeah.
Diablo ulti that also
I
helped
think-
finish it off.
That was before it.
Okay.
So that was to get the Lucio.
Oh yes, poor Lucio had a really rough game that time playing into the Diablo because of how powerful Diablo is on that map. And
Yeah.
there's lots of walls for Lucio too, but guess what? Diablo doesn't care about that
Yeah,
if he's
no,
got the
Yeah.
angle.
It's
Going-
a really
Go ahead.
it's a really weird matchup playing Lucio into Diablo. I play a good amount of Lucio, and it changes the way you have to play Lucio. You can't be as in your face in the other team as you might want to be, which lets you get a little bit more value. You have to play kind of back and try and bait the Diablo a little bit more, and it just becomes really tough. It's sort of a matter of when the Diablo gets you and not if.
I see.
Well,
Yeah.
So I'm not. I don't. I think from a healers when we were drafting, when we did our bans, we banned out. I don't remember what exactly our bans were, but I think we got rid of a few healers, because we wanted to sort of limit the hero pool, and when we were picking, we left tank up for last, so that we could pick. So they picked Lucio, and then we could pick the Diablo into that.
That's a great strategy. Tanks matter.
Yeah. So that was a strategy just to see if we could pick it off, and then because we had noticed that in a previous game for them, they had a Lucio into Diablo on BOE, and it did not go well for the Lucio. So we were like, let's see if we can learn from that. Do
Nice.
something
Well,
similar.
you learned from it.
Yeah. There-
Very.
this guy didn't feed. He didn't mess it up this time.
I don't know. You can't give too much shade out to this guy. I've seen some really great tank plays from
He
this guy.
the last so Monday and Tuesday in our two games, he really stepped up and was a powerhouse.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
he was deserved MVP in on Monday.
Yeah. Those were amazing plays. And let's talk about the Volskaya game. Tell me about that draft and what you were feeling when it happened.
So we knew the Cho'Gall was coming pretty early. They first picked they locked Tychus and Oriel in the 1-2,
Okay.
which to us just told us Cho'Gall was coming. And we had
Okay.
the opportunity to ban it. We decided against it, and we picked the Vikings as kind of our counter. It gave us a lot of presence on the map. And it bought us a lot of time in that game, which was really what we needed.
Yeah, really impressive Vikings play coming out. I saw a lot of, I guess, rotations disrupted. Bribe was coming out, and I saw that Vikings versus Ragnaros down bot for that last objective was so spicy. Love to see it. Anything else that you guys want to say about the Volskaya game?
I want to say, like in both games, thank you very much for giving love to the offlaner. Like
Yeah, of course.
quite often it's sort of like, yeah, the offlaners are doing their thing, they're just soaking, it's like whatever, and then the main focus is always on the four man or the 3 men, whatever it is. But yeah, it's always nice to get some love for Chauncey or for Derivative or whoever's playing.
Yeah, and I mean, look at these stats. Look at your teams. Give love to your offlaner. Give love to your healers. Be nice to each other. It's a team.
Wait. Let's not get carried away. Give love to your healer? I don't think so.
I'm just saying, be nice to your healers.
Healing is optional for you, Sarah Lath. I don't have to heal you. I get to heal you.
You deserve that one, Sarah Lath. I agree, Mduo, that the Cocoon got a lot of value, and I don't think I didn't notice this guy. He had the Cocoon, he had that level 20 upgrade, and just hanging around, just trying to get as much value. It does more damage, right? Let me look at that talent. I don't think I've ever taken that. I don't play a lot of a noob. But yeah, duration by up to 6 seconds per cocoon. Upon exiting the cocoon, enemies take 128 damage over 4%. This damage is increased by 100% for each second that they were inside. And I saw him getting that value on that level 20 there. It was really well done. All right.
Yeah, that was a really good talent pick for us.
Yeah, usually we see Rewind coming out in 20. Just you have that value of those extra Qs and resetting your baseline talents like that. But I think you got value out of it, definitely. Yeah, Vikings did a lot of work, Robunto. It was such a spicy game, both very sweaty games. All right, do you guys have any shout outs you would like to give out into the Twitchverse and the Nexus?
We want to thank Five Fish in a Trench Coat for the wonderful games. They were super sweaty, super fun. We want to thank you for casting this replay, and yeah, I hope for many more casts because these are always super fun.
Thank you
You're
so
a
much
great caster.
for bringing up this game to me because I did have so much fun. I love seeing the Cho'Gall pick, the Lost Vikings coming out. It's so spicy, and I don't know if you guys have noticed, I'm seeing a lot of games with like double bruiser meta coming out. And how do you guys feel about that?
I mean, we had a triple bruiser on Monday against us, which was also very, very, very interesting. So I think it's great because it just shows the versatility of what people can think of.
Yeah,
as potential comps.
I agree, and I
I
like seeing things being shook up. I like seeing those spicy plays. It was so fun watching all of those ultis being dropped out. It was like almost mind blowing. I was losing my mind watching these games. All right. Thank you so much for
Thank
bringing
you.
this game to my attention and bearing with me on my very first replay cast. So appreciate it. I'm casting
Casting
later
them
tonight.
in the wrong order as well.
Yes, my bad. Thank you for pointing out all. Sarah Leth is very good about pointing out all the things I screw up in the Nexus.
Oh,
so.
he does it to me too.
You guys do it to me. It's all fair in love and war.
We may or may not put a little extra sauce on it for you just to get back at you, Sarah Last. Just FYI. I do love you, young man, but I will get you back one day. All right. I hope you can join me later tonight. I am casting the Fallen Lords versus, I believe, it's the Psystorm Banshees with my co-caster Dudettes. I don't know if you guys know the Silver Arrow, but that is his new team. They used to be part of the Nine Avatara, and so this is a new Div B team. So I'm excited to be casting that. Yeah, Sarah is a bully. Don't let him bully you. I'm